shit boss, don't need no camera trick.
Damn. This is a woman right here who was in the driver's seat, and as you can see, she was released on a $3,000 bond. And this was the judge who released her on said bond. I mean, can we really say we're surprised? Not really. But this just goes to show the fact that somebody could literally commit basically attempted M, right? Because the DA should be really charging. They should be really filing attempted M charges here. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, a car is a deadly weapon, and the fact that you can use that deadly weapon to try and run over a police officer, and you can get out on bond for $3,000. Well, but the way how bond works, I think you pay like 10%. So I think it's like $300 she probably paid to get out. When you can do that and you only have to pay $300 realistically to get out of jail, I mean, what are the incentives here for people not to break the law? It just shows you, there is something fundamentally wrong with our justice system, and it predominantly prefers politics over actually, what's actually supposed to be happening, because she should have never, ever been released from jail. She should have been sitting there right now. And let's just keep it a buck, right? Because we got to address the elephant in the room. If this cop had deemed it fit, I'm going to use deadly force here, I think my life is in danger, we all know what would happen, right? It would have been another BLM situation, probably burn down a couple of stores, burn down the city, and all of a sudden we have another domestic terrorist organization. But who knows, right? I'm just saying, the headline would literally read, racist cop kills black woman in her vehicle as she tried to get away. There will be protests, there will be outrage, and the officer would probably be charged and, sent to jail as basically a political assassination. And this is a perfect example as to what happens whenever judges have certain political ideologies and they're under certain political pressure, instead of, to do certain things and approve certain things, instead of actually doing what is lawful and doing what promotes public safety. This is a perfect example right here, because how she was able to walk out basically paying $300, I don't know.